Describe some of the most challenging aspects of aging over the last 10 years.
Trying to retain challenging aspects. I think it would be to trying to acquire um, as much as you can, and you know, because now you're looking more forward towards like retiring, slowing down, resting. You know, you put your work in. So I think that outlook and that drive would be
Have your eating habits changed, and in what ways?
no, not really, not mine. You know, they have. I still have a healthy appetite. I love.
How have your teeth changed?
You actually my teeth really haven't changed. Only maybe in appearance they have changed, but so far as the strength and the ability to eat and chew and you know without any problems, no aches, pains like that. They haven't changed.
How have your health changed?
Um, as you grow older, you use your body more. So I think I have slowed. It's a lot. I'm not as active as I used to be, but I'm blessed enough to be active.
How have having a partner changed before than now?
Now I'm not. I'm less tolerant of organized confusion.
What is the difference from your intimacy levels now and back then?
None.
Um,
I'm
there,
still just as easy.
there are some ages we don't look forward to. What birthday were you least enthusiastic about and why?
None of them. I'm trying to see every one of them. 100, no, but I would say, truthfully speaking, I would say 60. Because in my mind, said, I don't know, it's just there's something about the age of 60 will take you into another category of age. And I think it's because you focus on how much time you really have to do what you have to do, or what you want to do, whatever it is. So I don't know, I think it would be 60 for me, but you know, I feel
Okay. If you could go back to any age, which age would it be and why?
I think between 16 and 17.
And why?
Because at that time, I think if I would have pursued my education more, I think, and not been so persistent about gravitating towards a way of life that I gravitated towards, things would have been much, much different.
How do you feel now about growing old?
I feel good about it.
What was the hardest thing about growing older?
the hardest thing? That's a good question. I think the realization, of that you don't have as much time left as you did 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago.
What's the best thing about growing older?
You have more time to enjoy life and everything that it offers.
Did you have any expectations at points in your life about what growing older would be like?
Yes, yes, I did.
And what were they?
That I would own a bunch of property. At this time of stage in my life, I would just be managing my properties and stuff like that.
If you live another 20 to 30 years, what will you do? And do you want to live another 20 to 30 years?
What would I do?
Yes.
I would really just go all out on accomplishing my desires. Just all out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just take my mind and my abilities as far as they can go.
And do you want to live another 20 to 30 years?
I sure do.
What was your most happiest year and why?
That's I don't know. That's hard for me to say because I've had happy years. I've been very fortunate. Very fortunate in the fact that I've lived all over the world, almost especially the Western Hemisphere. I was fortunate enough to have parents who instilled certain qualities, and ethics to a person, to me and to the kids. Very fortunate with that, and I know God. I'm very blessed to be able to have a relationship with God, and and respected enough that I'm a sinner. I am that. I do wrong, but I'm not gonna go for so far. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. So it makes me rich. I'm just rich. I'm rich.
How have your eyesight changed?
Drastic. I need glasses now. Yeah. I can see. Yes. With age comes a tendency for you to become less visual. I mean, not less visual, but you put a strain on the eye because you use it. Hey, you've been using it. But I sure been using it. I'm still using it.
Are you more or less physically active?
More.
How is your attention span?
It's good when I want it to be. It's good when there's something that's holding my attention. But if it's not holding my attention, my attention span is, I can't remember that.
The way you would approach a problem 10 years ago, would it be the same now?
No,
And in what ways?
because I was way more aggressive and combative 10 years ago than I am now. I'm more diplomatic than I am physically conflictual.
Has the aging process been positive or negative, and why?
Positive, because you have the opportunity to find all the answers to all the questions that you want. And it's always been right there in front of you, but as you live it, you really, you know what it is to know peace, give peace, and to be able to continue on and pass that on to somebody else or whatever that knowledge is.
Did you worry about your looks when you were younger then or now?
Then, because of the profession that I chose, looks matter, the way you presented yourself mattered, and I was very attentive to how I presented myself to others.
How are you different physically from your early adulthood?
More pain, just more pain.
Are you more or less fatigued, and why do you think you're more or less fatigued?
I'm really no. I'll be more fatigued. I do like that. But like I said, I'm blessed to be able to have done things in my life where I'm still active. I'm very active. Very active.
Has your energy level decreased or increased?
Decrease.
In what ways? Or why do you
I think in the hours that I would put in a day, rest is more important to me now. I'm not trying to sleep my life away, but rest is important to me now. Well, back then, the rest was like, hey, when you fall out and whatever, then we'll sleep and we get back up and get back on the grind.
have your priorities changed?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
or why?
Yes.
Or what priorities changed?
My priorities to be independence, I think, with me. I have a thing with independence because I was a kept man for years. Okay, and it's the desire is to want to be independent. That thrills me and drives. And that's all kind of motivation.
How have your perception of yourself changed?
Worse, my perception of myself changed because I don't like where I'm at in my stage of life, where I'm at. And so, well, not really, it did my perception of myself, but I think the perception of how I go about things is worse. That's right. Not acceptable.
Are you more involved with your family now or before?
Now,
And why?
how and why? Because I love him, for one. And then in the position that I'm in, I would rather talk to him than be out amongst others. I just wouldn't want to be around other people in a certain position because I wouldn't want to misrepresent myself better.
Are you ready for the future?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
To be able to keep learning about it.